Hey, iMore, Serenity Caldwell here. I am at my house and about to go into my exercise studio to test out Apple's W1 in-ear headphones, which includes the AirPods, the new Beats X, which I've got in their little awful rubbery container, and of course the PowerBeats 3 to figure out which one reigns supreme in terms of exercising and overall ease of use. Come on, let's take a trip. Welcome to a round of headphone testing. Right now, I'm going to be doing one of the circuits that I normally do in my warm-up when I'm working out with the AirPods, the PowerBeats 3, and the Beats X to see if any of them go flying from my ears while I'm working out. So initial conclusions. All three of them stayed in my ears, which is awesome. In terms of comfort level, these definitely felt the most secure of all of the three, the Beats X. Unfortunately, the Beats X and the PowerBeats 3 have the cord, and for me, at least, when I put in-ear headphones, anytime that I hit the cord or I otherwise come into contact with the cord, I can hear the little rustle while I'm working out. So it was a little bit distracting. Here I am, rocking out to Katy Perry or whatever, and all of a sudden I hear like rustle, rustle as I'm like trying to throw a ball into the ground. And that is a little bit, it's a little bit distracting. The AirPods, in contrast, they feel much looser than the other two. And this was a problem when I first got my AirPods too, where I'm constantly panicked that like when I throw my head too far, they're gonna fly out of my ears. But they don't fly out of your ears. They have this kind of like precarious feeling inside of your ear canal, but they're actually pretty secure. And while that gives you a little bit of like inside panic, when you're actually out there and doing the ball slams and doing jumping jacks or skating, for instance, and they don't come out, you start to realize, oh, okay, I can do these movements and not feel, oh my God, they're gonna fall, everything's terrible. Of the three, I actually think I prefer working out with these, although I really do like the concentrated fit of the Beats X. I like how snugly they fit in my ears when I pop in like this. This feels really good to me, but I don't like the cord. So Apple, if you can develop something that's the in-ear fit of the Beats X with the simplicity of the AirPods, that would be my ultimate exercise headphone. Let's talk sound quality. So I don't consider myself an audiophile in terms of, I don't have $900 headphones. I have headphones that work well for my purposes and that sound good enough so that I can listen to my music without being distracted. And for that latter category, all three of these headphones fit the bill. They all sound great. They all deliver music to my ears and spoken word if you're interested in listening to podcasts or audiobooks, right? The AirPods have more of a room tone echoey sound quality to them. They feel, at least to my ears, a little bit less tinny and more kind of room filling because they're not stuck so far into your ears. Whereas the Beats X and the PowerBeats both have a much more focused, direct sound blast. Better bass, but it also results in a little bit flatter highs and mids. It's a better fit for your ears, but it also means that you're gonna get more noise cancellation, much more noise cancellation than a pair of AirPods. Listening to the Beats X in my office, I ended up blasting something on my MacBook Pro while listening to music on my iPhone. And even with the Beats X turned up about halfway, I couldn't hear anything going on in my office. Contrast that to the AirPods, where I basically have to turn the AirPods up to max volume to drown out anything. If I was taking an airplane trip, I would definitely take the Beats X or the PowerBeats or a pair of noise-canceling headphones over the AirPods. They just won't cut it in that kind of high outside noise situation. In terms of water resistance, no, the AirPods aren't water resistant, and no, the Beats X aren't water resistant. But I'm not concerned about working out with them and having a little bit of sweat
drip while I'm working out. I've been working out with the AirPods for the last couple months, and usually what I do is I just make sure to wipe them down when I'm done with my workout, and I haven't found myself running into any problems. But overall, for water resistance and exercise, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Unless you're planning on going in the pool, in which case, none of these headphones are for you. So which do I think is the better headphone for working out and just kind of being on the go? I really do think it's subjective, you know? I tend to prefer the AirPods because of overall ease of use. You pop them in, they have the better features in terms of auto pause, they have Find My AirPods, they have the case, which adds, of course, an extra 24 hours of battery life to your 6-hour buds. And that's, I think, the biggest plus for me. With the Beats X, 8 hours of battery life is awesome, and it's gonna last you, of course, for your workout. With the AirPods, it's a lot easier to throw them in my bag and occasionally charge them, but not really worry, you know? If my AirPod starts to go out of battery, I just pop it back in the case for like 5-10 minutes and then I'm good to go. With the Beats X and the PowerBeats, if your headphones start to go out of battery, you're gonna have to dig out a lightning cable charger. And while it's not the end of the world, it's a lot easier to just carry around the AirPods case. But bottom line, which one should you choose? Honestly, if you like the fit of the PowerBeats and you want kind of like that heavy duty exercise regimen, these are great, you know, they're a great fit. I personally hate the over the ear fit. It's buggy to me and I always get caught up in cords and stuff like that, especially when the cords start twisting, they don't fit in my ears as well. I'm not that interested in the PowerBeats 3. The Beats X, on the other hand, I love the fit of these guys as long as the cord doesn't get twisted. Unfortunately, they don't have as much battery life as the AirPods, and they don't have the same nice features. They don't have auto pause or, you know, tap to activate Siri, although they do have, of course, an inline remote. I gotta say, I think I'm sticking with my AirPods. But if you like in-ear headphones and you don't mind the cord, the Beats X is a really nice alternative. I love the way it fits. 8 hours of battery life should be great for most everybody. And if not, you can always use a lightning cable charger and quickly juice it up 5-10 minutes and get another hour or two of battery life. So the AirPods are my pick for which W1 in-ear headphone you should choose. But as I said before, it really depends on your subjectivity and how you like the fit of your in-ear headphones. Check back on iMore.com and this channel for even more stuff about the Beats X, the AirPods, and all things Apple connected home technology and everything more in your life. Keep it real, guys.